Rallies around the world marked International Women's Day today, some of them in solidarity with women in other countries.
The situation in Iran has been heartbreaking. The women are fighting in the streets.
In Montreal, this event at McGill University noted the plight of Iran's women and girls. Some, they say, have been suffering from gas attacks. In Ottawa, European Union President Ursula von der Leyen met with Governor General Mary Simon, where they talked about the importance of having women leaders. While in Israel, some women dressed like characters from The Handmaid's Tale, protesting the country's proposed judicial reforms, calling them a threat to their rights. International Women's Day isn't only about progress achieved. As Ali Chiasson shows us, it's also about what still needs to be done.
The wage gap still exists here in Canada, with women making 89 cents to every dollar a man makes. While we're seeing more women in leadership roles in companies and government, something like the dismantling of women's reproductive rights in the United States reminds us of how quickly things can switch directions. That's something Deputy City Mayor Jennifer McKelvey spoke about today.
In the past few years have been challenging. The pandemic has shone a light on the harsh realities faced disproportionately by women, and even more so by women with intersecting identities, racialized women, women in the 2S LGBTQ+ community, and low-wage earners. It's important that we acknowledge these unequal experiences of different communities.
For Indigenous women, this concept of equity, that's a far reach for us.
While International Women's Day is about recognizing how far we have come, it's also about how far we have yet to go. The Native Women's Resource Centre leads the charge for Indigenous women in the city.
We have been marginalized in different ways and harmed in different ways by systems that aren't designed to include us. And so there's a ton of work that needs to be done. The larger population forgets about us. I think the integrity of who we are as Indigenous women, I think the sacredness of our power, and I think the basic humanity of who we are is often forgotten. And on this day it should be remembered, but every day it should be remembered.
Today, we're hearing from leaders who dedicate themselves to the success and health of all women everywhere.
International Women's Day, of course, is near and dear to our hearts.
Women's College Hospital has been doing that work for 140 years. Equitable access to health care is a big focus for Women's College Hospital right now and their fundraising.
When you think about Black women, Indigenous women, trans women, non-gender conforming people, they have another layer of barrier and access issues to healthcare. Healthcare systems weren't built for everybody, unfortunately, and it's our job really to take a look at those groups and understand what their needs are and develop care for them.
Women working to change systems that didn't initially include them is rewarding work.
I have the best job, I have the best community, I'm surrounded by amazing, beautiful spirits. I couldn't ask for anything more.
And we thank them. Ali Chiasson, CBC News, Toronto.